Oh wait, Rob's playing noise too, isn't he?
Yeah.
Alright, and I will check back in periodically to check on you guys. If you need something as a judge, feel free to take a head out the door and yell at us.
Should we tell you if we finish it and turn off the cameras?
Yes, if I'm not back and you guys aren't done, then feel free to like make a point of telling me.
Okay.
Don't fill my camera with dead space. The last round where I apparently forgot to turn it off.
We're gonna do like dance rendition at the end. I haven't played this mission enough.
I think I'll be fine. The patty shores up a lot of unfamiliarity.
Just gotta win that one important side game, should be fine. Do not run there, but so that's all I guess.
Yep. It's fine. It's not good, but it's not terrible.
How does the saw credit go? Corroder, refractor, switchblade. Counts that way.
That would be awkward. I'm like, alright, guess I'm going single things. Good. Did you draw?
Yeah.
Testing is archives. Did you cut? Sorry. Two. Three. Four. Where's it? Cut? Not still. You sure you drew? You have a hedge fund in hand?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Oh, yeah, just back-to-back hedge funds, so just make sure.
Big one. And take crap. Got it.
This thing's archives. One. Two. Click three, make it back. That's okay. No,
Yeah.
it's okay. Click four. Minority. Make one for this one. That's fine. That's fine.
It's not expensive.
Okay. This thing is archives. One run archives. Two run archives. That's fine. Click three. Counter it.
Sure.
We gotta close that was four.
That's nice.
This thing's archives. Under first. Second click, run out. R&D. It's fine. It's fine. Click run HQ.
President? Sure. Would you like to access first?
I'll access hand first. Access. I'm under again.
HQ. Just clear this thing.
Black 4. Okay.
Critter strike. Okay.
Testing's on Arcos. Pick one run over. Trash. 2 run over. That's fine. Third minute. That's what we're doing there. One side.
That's all that's right.
This is on Arcos. Do it again.
Yeah, that matchup didn't feel good. I would have had trouble if I went every second.
What's on the matchup though?
I think it's good for some, Andy.
Huh?
I mean, like, I need like this really perfect setup to actually lay it out, and you're not even dead if I do, and I have a hard time getting started. Because like, if I can't like reasonably play on a concept from the beginning. I think you won that game if you just ran HQ earlier,
Probably. Yeah.
because it was pop.
Yeah, that's fair. But like the downside, the low of that, the high side is like a free access on HQ. But like
free access, and you trash the breeze, so you can set it
Right.
whenever you want.
right. But the downside is if it's like an architect or something like that, which you usually don't play.
I'm playing. If I'm playing, I'm
Yeah.
playing each. There's no way I can fit that.
Right, but like if you aren't playing issue, like I don't know your exact list. Like you may have done something, but like I can't. I don't know. If it is architect, like it's really bad for me because then you just get free installs on like the stuff that I'm trying to get. So like you could actually just install Batty and then fire Batty and fire architect again. So like
It's not even good.
It seems
do,
fun.
it doesn't do anything. trash the
Yes.
baddie to install baddie again?
I don't know.
Some of the time.
I was thinking that you would look at 10 cards off the top. Like you'd look at 5, install twice.
It's RP, it's not that good. My ice isn't doing much against you. Like,
Fair enough.
I don't like Architect in RP very much because it's not like ETF where you get a free credit or any where you get a free draw and you just want to install a ton of things all the time anyway. Like RP, you want to install things at the right time, you know. Like even like quick installing sometimes is very good. Unless you're like recurring exactly Caprice. Like recurring Sunday or mental health clinic is okay, especially in the mid game because a lot of the time they're in a position where like they have time to go get it. Like you can even like put a naked Sunday and you'll probably get 2 credits off it, and then maybe they'll get the turn after and have to pay 2. And that's good. It's like sort of like a net hedge fund ish.
Okay.
But that's not like
So I was flawed in thinking that Architect was a bad thing, but like, it's still plenty of sentries that are bad for me though. Like, there are.
What?
There are. Like any damage sentry is bad for me. Like other than pub. Like
Play this anymore.
just the same. Like if you are though. Like
My
it's,
centers are like Susano, Ichi,
right,
Bucks.
that's what they typically are. But like all it takes is one random ice that you include for the day, and like that, and that's one that's installed.
Did you have the siphon in your hand early? No.
I don't think so.
Okay. If you have the siphon early, then you want to meet the run on HQ pretty badly.
Yeah. I don't think I did.
Because then you can stop me from scoring the first Nisei.
Yeah.
Like I can't comfortably score the first Nisei if I don't have the Caprice on HQ too.
Yeah. There's a ton of misplays on my part then. It's alright. Good learning.
I think that was the main one was HQ. I think.
Oh, you're probably right.
I was.
You know the deck better than I do.
Well, I
so-
mean, I just know I was sitting there worrying you were going to run HQ. Rush RP. What you gonna do these days?
Pretty good.
It's okay. I mean, that's why the restructure is good. Like in that game, the restructure was really good.
I like the restructure. That's nice inclusion on your part.
Yeah, it's really good in all the matches where you have to go just a little bit faster.
I saw you in Philly with it. It looked very strong. I think
It's-
as far as just
it's,
like thinking about it, like included in there.
It's
is like,
Paranoid's idea.
oh, nice, just shot.
Yeah. Although he cut mental health clinics in his play. He's playing no mental health clinic 3 restructure.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know if that's good, but it's not crazy.
Good luck.
shouldn't rush reveal against me.
That was atypical right there.
I mean, like, it's just score reveal is like really. It's like I think it's actively bad for that deck to score reveal against this deck.
I disagree, but that's fair.
I
I
think
see where you're coming from.
Unless it's putting
It's a lot of committal resources. But
yeah, unless it's putting you on the ability to win from just fast events, like right there.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, like you didn't know I have medium in my hand, but
No, but like, I mean, it's something to consider. I definitely considered it because I knew I'd be leaving R&D open.
Yeah.
But like,
What was on
think-
R&D?
Like toll booth. Like it was toll booth pop-up window.
Okay.
So like, I
you
didn't
should
really.
have switched them.
Yeah,
Or you
perhaps.
should have not iced HQ.
Perhaps.
Yeah. Icing HQ against this deck actually is pretty bad.
Okay.
Unless I have Imp, I'm not running HQ ever. I mean, like maybe against NEH, like you take some votes at it, but it's like, I mean, like all of Nightmare is such a tempo game these days, and like making, like when you play a slow deck, like prepaid or this deck, you've been playing the Andy too long to realize how bad on tempo it is to run for 4 random accesses in the first 3 turns.
I know Andy's bad on tempo.
No, Andy's great on tempo.
No, it's bad on tempo nowadays though.
Well, if you have a good start, you're fine.
Sure, but like the deck. Well, okay. I don't think an optimal Andy right now
Yeah.
is good on tempo.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think so because I think that encourages you to run like weaker cards right now. Because Andy's weakness right now is that she's too easily locked out of the servers.
Right.
Like she's locked out quickly, and like if you devote the card space to the cards that like give you good starts,
Right.
you basically give up your mid and late game.
Yeah. What cards are those?
Like Dirty Laundry is a good example of a card like that. It's a good card for Andy because like you have 9 cards in your opener.
Are you not
But
playing?
no, because it leads you into a trap as far as like what her weakness is. Like you're able to exploit the weakness of her weakness like to lock your servers down.
So you'd rather just play like 2 KD, 3 testing, 3 gamble, and like something else?
Like I would rather
You have
play a
daily cast?
resource-based economy.
You have daily cast?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe.
Like I think with Street Peddler it enables you to run a resource-based economy.
That's true. If you're playing Street Peddler, you want less events. Anyway.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I think the optimal Andy is like right now. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
you might
think
be
I
right.
don't
Street
think
Peddler-
I
Street
don't think
Peddler does a
Sucker
lot.
Andy is like optimal versus Cloak Andy, and I think it's because like you give up some early game stuff, but like you have a much more consistent mid game as a result.
Yeah. No. And also you keep testing going versus everything.
Exactly, and
That's just too important.
testing like having a permanent like resource out there. Like that gives you economy. Like you don't have Max's draw, so you can't keep on replenishing your resources to give you economy.
Right, you
and
just
you
need
don't
a-
have Kate's prepaid and her ID ability,
So you don't
which
have
is
to
persistent
resource
economy.
that
So you have to establish your own persistent economy.
Yeah, naturally.
Which is basically the only thing in faction is Desperado and testing. And so in order to
And
enable
Katie.
that, yeah, I get Katie, sure, but so the only way to control that like and enable it through the mid game is to give up on some early game cards.
Okay.
So
I can see cutting Dirty Laundry.
yeah.
I mean, I saw you were playing Peddler. I'm like, what do you do? What is your list? 3 Peddler, 1 Corroder, 3 Cloak, or 2?
2 Cloak.
Okay.
Yeah. And so like
So that's
your,
what you
your
do.
peddler allows you to find a Desperado and find a testing much more
But you only
consistently.
have 1 Refractor and 1 Corroder, or 2 Corroders?
2 Corroders, 1 Fractor,
1 RDI?
1 RDI, 1 Passport.
See, that's the scary thing with me is 1 RDI.
Sure. I mean, and that's a legitimate concern, for
Yeah.
sure. But like, you're not setting up until mid-game anyways.
I guess-
And
I
your
guess-
9-card start plus the 3 peddlers
I guess
allows you to
half the
draw into
NEHs
it.
are on Butcher Shop now, and RDI is
Exactly.
That's not even that
And
important.
that's the other part of
All
it.
you
It's
do
like-
is want to make more money than that.
Exactly, and that's where testing is so key in the mid-game because you're not having to access.
Against that deck, testing plus Katie Jones is just game, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Testing's not like Katie Jones isn't that important if they have a slow start because your testing is on parity.
Yeah.
But if they have a quick start, you want the Katie to like kick back up faster in the mid game. So.
Do you think that you're better or worse against Butcher Shop with Sansan?
I guess it depends on the number. If you're only running the singleton Sansan,
No, 2.
it's not too bad. But if it's 2 Sansans,
So do you think that playing Sansan is worse for you? I think that the Sansan version is just better.
I think the Sansan version is better.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Because it enables just you to do better. Like,
It makes you
better
actually
plays.
play the game when you don't have more money than them.
Right, exactly. Which is like fairly frequently you find
Basically-
yourself in that situation.
Yeah, because against Butcher Shop is like the only deck that you really want to be trashing Ingra as Sansan against. If you're anybody. Because they don't have biotics, so if you trash the Unrest Sansan, that means that they have to actually put their agendas up on the table.
Mm-hmm.
And if they can't score the Astro script and you make more money than them, then you win.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like I had against Glenn last round, he went turn 1 Ice Astro,
Yeah.
like naked,
You checked.
and it passed, and I just checked it.
Yeah.
And then like upon checking it, like I went Desperado check, and then I gained money somehow, I forget how, and then I clicked for a credit and discarded 2 Katies because he was on a slow start too.
Right.
And so he mid-seasoned me twice that during the match, and like he would only give me for 2 tags.
So you just paid it, and then
So I just
for 4 credits?
so all I did was just testing, gain a credit, clear.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Like,
If you can get rid of all the tags
Exactly.
the next turn,
Exactly.
even if you can get rid of all but 1 tag.
exactly. And one of the times he actually had me for 3 tags, and I cleared down to 2 because he had triple traffic accident in hand, which I didn't know about, but that's what you play around. But like
Yeah, it's hard to play around that.
So
Wait, so you got anything here?
no, he did give me that game because I did clear down to 1 tag.
Oh, right, clearing out 1 tag. Yeah, clearing out 1 tag is obviously. Well, you got to clear a lot anyway.
Yeah, thanks, Mike.